President Ruto William's recent remark about Nigerian educational system compared to Kenya, about Nigerian speaking of English compared to Kenya. Who do you guys blame as Nigerians? I see a lot of Nigerians are blaming him. Do you blame him? Shouldn't we rather blame our politicians, our presidents, both present and past? Yes. How has the educational sector in Nigeria been faring? How has it been faring? That our schools go on strike every now and then. Is it not the reason there are too much private universities all over the country? People now prefer to take their children to private universities. How many government schools, both tertiary and secondary level, are very functional? How many? Do you blame him? Now, when he said that Kenya speak better English than Nigerians, I personally think he's referring to Nigerian presidents. Are you following me? I don't know whether if he was trying to measure accent. There are people who, talking about English, there are people, personally, for example, I may speak better English than someone, but his accent may be clearer than mine. You don't evaluate someone's English speaking by their accent, but by the grammar. Yes, your accent may be better than mine. A lady was talking with me on phone some time ago, some years back, and one of my aunties was listening on the phone. She even spoke with the lady, and she said, she speaks very fine English, but that lady, she is not as sound as I am English wise. So you see, a lot of us Africans will get deceived by people's accent. Are you following me? How many Nigerian presidents speak good English, both past and present? How many even have a quality accent, both past and present? Sometimes when I see Ghana president speaking, I envy him. The present president and even the past before him, I envy their English. So President Ruto Williams, generally speaking, statistically, Kenya do not speak better English than Nigerians. Now, talking about education, how many Kenya persons do you know who is educational, who has done greatly academic-wise? Let us leave our politicians and our government out of it. How many Kenya persons do you know who is doing greatly in academics and even in other sectors all over the world? Who is well schooled? How many? We should compare to Nigerians. So when you see people making such comparisons, don't blame them. Blame your politicians. Blame President Tinubu. Blame Buhari. Blame all those presidents who used to speak abracadabra, speak adababuru during their national broadcast. Blame them. Yes. Blame OBJ. Blame even President Jonathan. Good luck. Who is the most... Yes, I wouldn't want to call his name, but I should also call his name. Who is assumed to be the most educated Nigerian president. So not be President Ruto William's fault.
Kenyans, our education is good. Our English is good. Yes, we speak some of the best English in the world. Yeah, that is true. If you listen to a Nigerian speaking, you don't know what... You need a translator, even when they are speaking English, So we've some of the best human capital anywhere in the world, and we just need to sharpen it with more training.
Even had this. It is not by English speaking. How well are you doing as a president? How well is President Ruto Williams doing as a president? I know this speech of his is about advancing the educational system of Kenya. How well is he doing as a president generally? The other time, Kenya protested against him for tax increase and other things. How has he been faring? Has he been faring well? Now, to the talk of this kind, I expect a reply from President Tinubu.